Good morning, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 10:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, September 5th, 2021. Here to talk about the greatness of the graph. This is not financial advice, however, and the video is intended for educational purposes only. Click the subscribe and the bell if you want to be subscribed when these videos come out. Click the thumbs up if you want the graph to rise to the top of the heap in terms of this video, and then intraday updates in the Twitter link below the video, in the Twitter link which is in the description below the video. Let's move into the markets. And by the way, share the video if you want people to be more aware of it. You know, do your part as well. So let's go into the graph US dollar. Now, we've had an overnight, hit here. Let's take a look at what's going on. Kind of went through this consolidation phase here, which wasn't really a day or so in the making, and just kind of shot straight up to $1.03. It's good for almost a 6 or 7% move. I think since our last video, we were looking at something a little bit less. We were down to 90 cents. So we're around 10% or so video over video, in terms of the graph. Now, we're at $1.02, which is great. Something more interesting that I am seeing on the graph relative to Bitcoin. There's a new support line forming here. Started back in July. We saw it recently, but we didn't really have good clearance on what this thing looked like until we hit it again right around here and bounced straight up. So there's definitely a longer term, slightly longer term, I guess a month and change. This dotted line is running for about a month and change, which is good support. It's a new area of support. So if we do pull back on the graph, we could be pulling back to the dotted line. So the dotted line is rising here. It's definitely a clear indicator of clear enough bullish indicator for me to know where this thing's heading, which is up. Now, we could pull back intermediately over the next day or two, or this thing could just moonshot. But nonetheless, I still think that this line here is the area of support, this dotted line. If we do break this dotted line at some point, this would be the next line of support. And this seems to really be, a proper, solid line of support that has been violated once over the last almost 2 months. So something to keep your eye on. Looking at the Bitcoin US dollar pair, still bullish. Nothing shocks me with this action. So we're at around 50,000 and change, which is great. Look at what's going on with the Bitcoin dominance. This is unbelievable here. We are literally, this thing wants to break down fast. I don't think it will, because it's already going down. And we're talking about Bitcoin, but we could see something very, very different here. I think we'll see very soon whether or not we catch a bounce or not. A bounce here would mean Bitcoin, I think, would roar much higher, but maybe potentially slightly at the sacrifice of the altcoin market. Anyway, that's all I've got right now. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Take it easy.